Liz Truss grew up here in Leeds. She says she's a plain-speaking Yorkshire woman. She's been described as a human hand grenade. But who is our new Prime Minister? Before we go on, make sure you subscribe to our Sky News YouTube channel for more analysis and explainer content. Hit the button below. Born to left-wing parents in Oxford, she moved to Paisley near Glasgow as a young child. But Liz Truss says her political awakening came at secondary school in Leeds. Here at Roundhay School, she says children were failed and let down by low expectations.
While we were taught about racism and sexism, there was too little time spent making sure everyone could read and write.
I was a year behind Liz Truss, and the only memories I've really got of this school are all positive. There's a lot of frustration and anger around here in Roundhay because, you know, this school, effectively has helped Liz Truss on her career.
Liz Truss hasn't always been a Conservative. After leaving this school in Leeds, she headed to Oxford University to study politics, philosophy and economics, and became president of the Student Liberal Democrats. But before she left university, Liz Truss had switched to the Conservatives.
She's an absolutely excellent candidate, and I very much hope she'll be the candidate.
She stood as an MP twice in 2001 and 2005, but was unsuccessful. She eventually won a Tory safe seat in Norfolk in 2010, despite a battle with her local party for not declaring an affair with a married Conservative MP. By 2014, she was Environment Secretary.
I'm absolutely delighted to be reappointed in this job. It's a vital role.
And she served in 5 cabinet posts.
I'm delighted to be appointed as Secretary of State for Justice,
including as Foreign Secretary.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
To be honest, there's no way you can't notice Liz. She's got so much energy, she's got so much enthusiasm. Most people were using their social media for fairly standard kind of visits, hard hats, helmets, that kind of stuff, whereas she was going to big fashion retailers and not just thinking about kind of how she looked, but also how she could kind of curate really fun visits around her and establish herself as like a bit of Minister of Fun. And you saw that sometimes in cabinet she would turn up in leather jackets. She wouldn't necessarily be wearing kind of the same tweed blazers as everyone else.
Despite campaigning against Brexit, in recent months she's become the darling of the right wing of the Conservative Party. She's promised to cut taxes, fight wokeness in the civil service, and has railed against government handouts.
Very ideological person. She has a very clear sense of the broad political approaches that she believes in.
I don't think our government's role should be to tell us what tastes we should have. Too often we're told we're drinking too much, or maybe that's just me. Eating.
Does have this tendency almost to behave when she's in dialogue with you as if she has a hearing problem, that she can't hear the case that you're putting, that she can't hear when you're trying to interrupt her and intervene. She just takes her position and she sort of ploughs on and on and on as if she's not really listening to the argument she's getting from other people.
She's come a long way since this speech that the internet won't let her forget.
We import 2/3 of our cheese. That is a disgrace. In December, I'll be in Beijing, opening up new pork markets.
Loyal to Boris Johnson, inspired by Margaret Thatcher, she only has 2 years until the next election to show whether she can be a winner.